If I'm still on your mind, then you're so more. And this is your sign. Let me know. We used to talk a lot. We used to run inside of your brain. I used to know your ways. Now I don't know the way. Follow the trace. I'll never be the same, and I won't let you be the same thing. Get out of heaven's way. Talk to me anyway. I'm listening.
Shout out to all my gods and goddesses. Shout out to all my babies checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here live for another energy check-in. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Midnight R&B, whose birthday is officially tomorrow. Leo gang, 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 yes. Shout out to you, all the Leos this week. Look, it's been lit, okay? Let me tell you, I've been celebrating my birthday all weekend, and I'm going to continue celebrating through Leo season because Leos, we turn up our whole season, okay? Shout out to everyone checking out this video. Shout out to everyone who's watching the replay. Today, we are just here for a little chit-chat, a little tarot here. I'm going to be pulling on you guys' energy. We're going to see what messages Spirit has for us. I know, I've been giving you a little bit content here and there, but I just want to come on live and really F with y'all like that because I've been missing you all. So before we get into this reading, shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm going to say hello to some of you. Shout out to Kevin, my mod Kevin, my mods K Will. Show them some love. Shout out to Midnight R&B, birthday gay, yes. Shout out to Nisa, hey boo. Shout out to all my babies watching out this live and watching out the replay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. That will definitely help me out there. So make sure you guys hit that like. So before we get into these readings, let me tell you how my weekend been. You guys saw the pictures on my community wall. I'll probably post some more pictures on my IG. I'm thinking about I might do a little TikTok situation and stuff like that. So me and hubby went out. You know, both of our birthdays is July 25th. So, you know, our birthday fell on a Monday this year. So we decided to celebrate this weekend. When I tell you, okay, I went to a house dance club. If you guys know me, a few music I love hip hop, of course. I'm a rap queen, okay? I could talk you down about hip hop. I love R&B. I'm a true R&B. I love me some pop music, and I love me some house dance music, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? So a girl was in her bag. I was like, look, let me tell you, I turned 35, and normally, like back in the day, I used to be a party girl, okay? I was a party girl, okay? Let me tell you. I used to be on the club scene growing up. We'll talk about some story times if y'all want. But I used to be in the club scene back in the day, like, you know, from I say about like my college days, 18 to about maybe 26, okay? Like around that. But, you know, as 26 approached, like the older I got, I just kind of like slowed down on the party scene. So, especially during the, you know what, we can't say that word, the P word that happened 2019, I haven't really partied like that. So, it was good to get out and dance. And when I tell you Brittany bangs in the club, who remember when Brittany got in her her house bag? Y'all remember when Brittany got her house bag? Let me tell you, I was jamming out. I'm going to show y'all some of the videos. I was just jumping around like a fool, but it was fun. It was symbolic because it was like Leo new moon, so I was really working with that energy. But this Leo is all about expressing yourself. So even if you haven't popped that butt in a while, get out there and pop that butt, pop that butt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go out there. Get your thing going, okay? Like, I'm telling you, even if you're in the house dance, like dancing is like, to me, one of the purest forms of connecting with that root chakra, okay? Let me see what y'all said in the chat. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much. You was a week overdue, so you was almost a birthday twin. Yeah. Yup, me and hubby, we got the same birthday. I couldn't date another Leo, but I respect it. Then again, let me tell you something, okay? It's a difference between July Leos and August Leos. I got a story time of y'all. Look, let me tell you. I used to date this August Leo. No offense, August Leos. I love y'all, but y'all can be crazy sometimes. I think the reason why I'm able to, like, why I married this Leo is because we kind of balance each other. He's still like, you know, a Cancer Leo, like kind of like me, but I could understand if you were August Leo, why you wouldn't want to date another August Leo. I could definitely get the tea, child. Let me tell you. Yes, live your best life. All right, so we are going to, how we're going to do this today, we are going to be doing collective readings. And then if you guys do have specific questions, you know I fuck up that word every time. You can donate for questions. If you do want to just donate just to send love, just go ahead and when you send, if you're just doing just a regular donation, just to, you know, donate, in the subject, just put donation. But if you want a reading, put reading when you send in the donations. But we're not going to get to that yet. Right now, we're going to pull on the collective, okay? So we are going to... let me see. I got a couple cards. Before we get started, guys, don't forget to join my Patreon. If you are in my Patreon, I know you guys had some problems with the ritual. I do apologize with that. So I did upload that. You should be able to see the ritual guidance there. I will be posting my Amazon links later on this week if you guys want. I purchased a lot of my stuff off of Amazon for that ritual, but you can just use, what you guys want to use. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I did post a protection ritual for the lounge tier. So if you guys join the lounge tier, we will be getting into some more spiritual work. I will probably try to come on this week for both the lounge and the den for a special reading. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And for all my barbs out there, we will be doing a Nikki reading live along with, I have a couple other readings I will be doing live. So just make sure you guys have your bell button on this week for that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into some readings. We are going to start with the collective first. So I want to start there. Where is my, is this collective? Boom. Okay, so we're going to start with the message for the collective. Let's pull on the energy. If you guys hear my cat in the background, I'm sorry. Like, shoot, look. It's hot and I got the door open to my office. I told you my office gets real hot. All right, let's see. So only take this message if it resonates. All right. What is the overall energy for the week for the collective? I'm going to take my time with this reading because I really want, us to connect. So I want everyone to take a deep breath. Okay. We are going to go ahead and channel these messages. A lot of you, I got door to spirit. A lot of you have been feeling like really more spiritual lately. Like you've been feeling like a higher calling, like a connection. Like this has been on your mind a lot. Like, I don't know, maybe because we got some people in here whose birthdays just passed, or I don't know if it has to do with Leo season. We just had a new moon, but I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about, your connection to God, your connection to a higher source. Also how you want to show up in the world. I'm getting a lot of thinking about the future. Thinking about, your foundation. Thinking about a lot of, like, communicating with spirit. Thinking about a lot of, how do I want to show up in the world? What do I want my legacy to be? That's a lot of the energy I'm getting. That's really a lot for you. I could be getting the energy because I got Healer of the Ages. So if you're watching this, you could be a healer in some sort of way, whether you're a spiritual healer, whether you're a healer when it comes to your music. Like everything we do, that brings people joy, that helps people, is healing. It doesn't necessarily have to be divination or, a therapist or whatever field you're in. I'm getting like you're definitely a healer. Like your words, your energy, even maybe the way you touch people. Some of you may be like massage therapists or in Reiki? I think I'm pronouncing it right. Healing. You may be like your energy is healing is what I'm getting at. And I get like you've been trying to harness that to heal yourself. I'm getting a lot of you have been working on healing, like healing your inner child, healing yourself. Whoever's watching this right now or connected with this message, I'm getting a sense you are very deep into like shadow work, or you're not afraid to go deep in within to heal or work on yourself. And I feel like that's like your superpower because you always want to know the why about things. And this has caused you to start like looking into your own life. I am definitely getting a sense this week, guys. I would suggest for the collective, like looking at videos that have to do with your birth chart, studying your birth chart, your numerology number, even your Chinese horoscope. Like, I'm really into Chinese horoscope. Like, I grew up like Chinese horoscope. Like, my mom, that's what she was into and different things like that. If you guys want me to talk about it, I know it's not as popular like the Western Chinese and also Chinese horoscope. I can definitely do that on this channel. I just don't know if you guys would be interested, but we could talk about that if you guys want to. But whatever it is, your avenue of like learning yourself, I'm getting a sense of spirit is telling you to go deeper within yourself. Go deep within yourself and research yourself. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to learn yourself, is what spirit is saying. I want to talk about financial constraints because some of you have been worried about financial constraints. You may have been, this may have been a thing for you. You may have been worried about that. Spirit is saying you can unlock a lot of your financial constraints if you learn to be I don't know why I'm getting this, unselfishly happy and thankful, like grateful. Like, you need to be grateful for the present moment. I do see a lot of you breaking that. Like, I see a lot of you, yeah, like communicating to spirit, like, I want to break those financial constraints or that financial generational curse, those attachments. Yeah, I see a lot of you doing a lot of work to heal that this week. Spirit is telling you, make sure you find balance. That's probably why I was talking about like partying this week. Like, spirit is saying it's okay to be spiritual and work on yourself, but make sure you also find balance in the real world. How do you unwind? Do you get out the house? Are you just looking at the four walls? Do you go outside and walk? Do you go to work and home? What is your patterns like? It's important for you to make sure you add play in there and make sure you're getting out this house, soaking up the sun, because we are going into the winter months for some of my people who live in cold areas like me, like, you know, but just in general, we're going into darker days as far as the sun not being out. So soak up the sun, get out there. You get what I mean? So I'm definitely getting the sense of that. Yeah. Ooh, that's tea. All right. Is there any more messages for the collective? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to get into the signs. I want to leave it here. I don't know why spirit is just telling me to leave it here and jump into the signs. Let me take a sip of this. Let me tell you, okay? I'm 35 now, so before, let me tell you, a bitch could get, you know, I told you I was a party girl, right? So a bitch could, you know, drink. I'll be up there light, dark. See, I was out there before out there was out there, okay? I'll be partying, wake up, go to work, 10 in the morning. The new me, I can't do that, okay? I'm just not recovering from last night. Usually I have like a 2-drink minimum, if that, because I don't really drink like that anymore. But let me tell you, child, it was my birthday and my friends was just giving me drinks, and, you know, people at the club, oh, get this, get that. And, you know, they had a real good deal on drinks at this place I was at. Let me tell you, I'm still recovering. But shout out to Gatorade, because I will say this, no matter throughout my life, Gatorade, some water, and a good, like, hearty meal is a hangover cure. You got to get something that's going to soak up that alcohol, okay? Look, y'all see, I wrote y'all earlier, like, y'all ready to go live? And then I came out late. Child, I was passed out on the bed, okay? Let me tell you. Still trying to recover. Okay? I can't do it. Look, I can't do it how I used to do it. Look, okay? I don't see how people could still dip it and do it, okay? Alright, guys. So, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get into some collective readings for signs. What signs do we have in the chat? Let me ask you guys, what signs do we have in the chat? While you guys are putting in your signs, I do want to make a couple announcements. Emergency readings, guys. Some of you have been asking me what emergency readings is, and I just realized I haven't really properly explained it. So I do now offer emergency readings. Emergency readings don't mean like you have to be like a dire emergency, but what it means is basically you get to schedule your reading in 48 hours or less. Maybe you do have a situation and you don't want to wait. I do offer now emergency readings, so check that out, guys. When you get a chance, I do have them on my site. It just basically means like, you know, you can schedule a phone reading. When you schedule it, I'll hit you up within 48 hours or less to try to schedule your reading within that time. Normally when you book a reading with me, like a normal phone reading, I usually schedule like 3 to 5 days out, only because, you know, I need time to prepare. With this one, this is just like, so like if you like, I want to know if they cheating, look, am I gonna get this job? What do I need to do? Like if it's something emergency, like you really need to talk, definitely check out my emergency readings. Also with those there, if you do not respond back to me in time to schedule, you know, you can still reschedule at a different time. Some people buy these emergency readings just to have it on standby. They just let me know, like, look, I have it on standby. You can do that, but I'm about to limit that, guys, so just be careful with that, okay? All right, so yeah, I normally post my emergency reading slots every week. So you'll see, like, if you go on there, you will see something that says like you may see something that says August 6th. That just means from whatever date that is until August 6th, I'm taking emergency readings. That's what that means. So whenever you see a date on my website for any of my readings, like, you know, that you can just click and not schedule, that means that I'm just taking readings like up until that time. So for those of you who were asking, okay? So, capiche? All right, guys. So let's see what signs we have in the chat. Okay. It looks like we got some Leos, of course, some Cancers. All right, guys. So we are going to go ahead. Let me see which one we are going to start with first. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Midheaven. Okay. So almost everything. All right, so I'm going to start with water signs. I don't know, Spirit is directing me to start with water signs first. So we are going to start with water signs. All right. Water signs, let me channel this message. What messages do they need to hear right now? Water signs, it's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What messages do my water signs need to hear? First card we got is discernment. Some of you have questions about a particular person, or you may have questions about a situation. Hold on, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear this fan. I'm going to turn this fan up. It is hot. If it's definitely bothering you guys or bothering the sound, let me know, okay? All right. Okay, so what Spirit is saying back into the reading, I'm getting a sense that some of you have questions about a particular either person or situation, and I'm getting a sense that you're looking outside of things. I don't know if someone has made an offer to you or they're trying to tell you like they changed their ways. Yeah, they want you to trust them. Spirit is telling you to really use your discernment. I don't know why I don't know why I'm getting a sense like all offers are not pure. Everyone doesn't have like the best intentions. You said, "Girl, turn your feet up. Look, it's hot." I don't know why I'm getting that though. Like, Spirit is saying, water signs, you really need to be careful and use your discernment and your wisdom when it comes to what people are telling you or what they're offering you. Every situation is not a good situation. Sometimes things can be too good to be true, is what I'm getting for some of my water signs. Spirit really wants you to be protected. I feel like Spirit is protecting you right now from negative entities. I feel like my water signs, and I'm channeling your energy. Like, a lot of you, your emotions, you could be feeling like very triggered or sensitive during this time to all the energies. If you do, don't be alarmed. Spirit is saying, with everything that's going on in the cosmos, I feel like you may be sensitive to it. I feel like I don't know, I'm feeling like my water signs are feeling on the collective, very empathic. Spirit is telling you though, your ancestors are telling you they are protecting you during this time. Yes, this is for all placements. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, and Midhaven. Okay, but Spirit is telling you that they are protecting you right now. Don't be so quick to take people when they want to say like they want to come back, or they may feel like they may give you an offer and they may like, be love bombing you. That's the vibe I'm getting, like love bomb. Spirit is telling you to just be careful when it comes to that. My babies, it's important for you. I would suggest that you really do a spiritual cleanse during this time. Spirit is calling for you to really like do a spiritual bath. I would definitely suggest working with clear crystal quartz or black stones. Any cleansing crystals is what I'm getting for my water signs. Also, smoky crystal quartz is also another thing I'm getting for you, because some of you could be triggered and it may be coming across as like anger, or you're just sensitive. People don't get you, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying also, don't have people around you that triggers you. Like, don't turn on things, don't pay attention to stuff. Like, start channeling that energy is what I'm getting. Let's see. Also, avoid filling those voids with like things or unhealthy habits. Like, if you are someone who emotionally eats, like, I'm having a transparent moment with you. I don't emotionally eat, but sometimes I can like become aloof sometimes when I'm very emotional. Like, so I try to make myself be active, when I go through those depressing moments. Spirit is saying, like, try to do healthy habits. You know what I'm saying? If you are someone who you emotionally eat, try to, if you're having a hard time still working on it, try to eat more healthy stuff. Like, even though you can still overdo with healthy stuff, so be careful. But, like, substitute, like, sweets and stuff for, like, smoothies. Like, I'm all for a good smoothie, child, okay? Let me tell you, as a matter of fact, I think I want a smoothie in the morning. I just thought about that. Yes, a good smoothie. Look, put you a little bit of honey in there, not too much, a little bit of agave, whatever you want to put, whatever your steez is. Put you a little banana, a little strawberry situation. You know what I'm saying? A little, like, yeah, just put you a little fruit situation. Look, a smoothie will get you right, honey, okay? So, yeah. Oh, wow. I emotionally eat. Yeah, I need to change my eating habits. Yeah, look, I'm in there with you, okay? Look, We're in this together. I'm thinking about doing like a weight loss challenge on Patreon in the fall months, for the lounge tier. I don't know if that's something you guys want to do though, because that could be triggering for some. But look, you said, look, now I'm hungry. Look, I'm hungry too. Look, I already got the munchies now. Look, don't make me make a late night smoothie tonight. Smoothie always do you good, okay? I love y'all. Y'all is just everything. Y'all be just, y'all is a kiki, okay? All right, but water sign spirit is definitely telling you, like, try to channel that energy. Yeah, I see a lot of you. You're doing a lot of assessing. You're doing a lot of assessing during this time. Like, I see a lot of you, like, you're taking inventory of your life and seeing what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I'm also getting a sense like I was listening to Tony Jones earlier, like you're definitely on an energy budget. So look, I'm with it, okay? Look, energy budget, okay? Look, budget out your energy. Any final messages? Is this message making sense so far to my water sign placements? Okay, so spirit is wanting you to work on gratitude. Work on really, when you wake up, thinking of 3 things you're thankful for. Because I feel like that's going to really carry you through this darkness, through this period, you know, those bouts that you have. Spirit is wanting you to really work on that. You get what I'm saying? So work on gratitude. I feel like gratitude is the attitude, and that's going to be for you. That's definitely going to be for you. So we are going to get into a yes or no question. I do have my pendulum here. I know you guys like when I do the yes or no questions. Now, keep in mind, I am working on getting a visual for you all. So if you want to donate, if you want to send some donations to help a girl out, definitely donate to my fund or support my Patreon. Or just like and subscribe to this video, guys. I'm almost monetized. Look, I'm at 65%. So I'm close to being monetized. So if you guys just like, share, subscribe, that does help, okay? All right, so I'm going to tell you what my pendulum says. For those of you who don't know what a pendulum is, it is a divination tool. It's good for yes or no questions. So even if you're not a water sign, if you want to just, you know, channel this energy, what I want you guys to do is to think of a yes or no question in your head. And then once you got your question, go ahead and leave me a crystal ball or say I'm ready in the chat, and then we're going to see what spirit says, okay? So go ahead and think of your question now. And once you have your question, let me know. Leave a crystal ball or say I'm ready. Do you have your question? All right. All right, Spirit. What is the answer for the collective? What is the answer to their question? What is the answer to their question? Give me a strong answer, Spirit. Okay, the answer is yes. So whatever you ask, the answer is yes. We will be doing this other time. So if you have another question you want to ask, just wait throughout the chat when we get to the yes or no. Even if you're a water sign and you want to listen in for your other placements, or if you want to wait until the yes or no question, stay tuned, okay? All right, so let's see what other signs we have in the chat. Let's see what Spirit is telling me. Let me light this up right quick. I want to see what sign should we go to next. Look, y'all know I gotta light up the happy flower, right? And see, that's the other thing I like about not having a visual. it's because, I could, puff on my happy flower without YouTube flagging me. So, all right, let's see. Let's see where we're going to go to. I don't know why Spirit is, like, telling me, like, to go to, Earth. I don't know why I'm getting led to. I don't know if you have any earth signs or earth signs. If your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or midhaven is in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this reading is for you. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely ready. Yes, I'm ready for 2023 too. Look, okay, so I'm an Aries North Node, and we are going into North Node territory. I feel like I'm gonna be in my purpose. Okay, I'm claiming it. I'm gonna be in my purpose. I'm already walking in my purpose. Okay, divine purpose here. So, look, I'm ready. All right, we got a Virgo rising here. All right. So this message is for you. All right, so. Let's see. Thank y'all for all the love. Like, this has been like the best birthday. Like, I promise you. This has been the best birthday. Alright, so. Yes. Alright, so. Yup, 2022 is not over yet. Let's make the best of it. We still got a lot of energy to harness this year, guys. Let me tell you. All right, so for my earth signs, I'm being called to use this deck, so let's get into it. My earth signs placements, I don't know why I'm getting energy. Y'all got some stuff going on, child. Y'all got some stuff going on, child, okay? Spirit is telling me, like, y'all may have fell into, when I was talking about the collective, like being inquisitive about things, about your life, like why things are the way they are. All right, let's see. What messages do you want to give my earth sign placements? Yeah. I got emotional withdrawal. So some of you guys have been like, the way I look at this, because the person is meditating by the water, so that could be a sign for my earth sign placements. You might need to get outside, go by the beach and meditate. That could be a thing for some of you. For the other collective of you, I feel like you've been kind of looking at things objectively, trying to take your, I want to say, like, your emotions out of it and look at things from a higher perspective, or you're being called to, is what Spirit is saying. You're being called to from our earth signs. Like, if you've been wondering why things have been a certain way, or why, like, I don't know, I'm getting a sense like you got like people coming at you, or why patterns are repeating themselves. Spirit is asking you to look at things from a higher perspective, and I feel like when you do that, you gain clarity, right? Have hope that you're going to find a resolution to whatever it is. I don't know why my earth signs, and your yes or no question, you could have asked a yes or no question previously, like you wanted to know, like, is things going to work out or whatever it is. Spirit is saying, like, have hope. Things are going to work out. If you're worried about like your material and your spiritual prosperity, Spirit is saying it's coming to you. Like, you don't really have anything to worry about. You just have to trust the universe and trust that things are going to be okay. I see a lot of you having like a little bit of anxiety with that. Spirit is saying there's no need to have anxiety. Like, there's no need to have anxiety. Once again, going back to my earth sign placements, and I talked about this with my water sign placements, make sure you don't have unhealthy habits. It's important for you to practice healthy habits, and we can all hold each other accountable for this, because you're building your foundation. A lot of you, if you're worried about like your family, your home, your household, Spirit is telling you it's going to be fine. I see, like, I'm getting 10 of Cups energy, or I'm sorry, 10 of Pentacles energy. And I'm seeing this. I see you guys really building a happy, firm foundation. It's like I keep seeing like leaving your footprint. Like, yeah, things are going to go in harmony for you, but you have to believe it. It's important that you have faith that it's going to happen. Good news, though. I do have some good news for my earth sign placements. I feel like some of you, you took a sacrifice, or you had some obstacles that you really, went through, and spirit is saying like whatever hurdles you got through, I'm getting a sense like it was a real hard disruption for you. Like this shook you to the core, is what spirit is saying. But spirit is saying, I'm going to reward you for it. Yeah, just have patience. You will be rewarded. You haven't been forgotten about. I'm getting a sense of some of you are in that masculine energy, wanting things action. Spirit is saying things are going to take off. Just buckle up your seatbelts for my earth signs. Girl, I kid you not. I literally asked him. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, things are going to work out. Spirit is telling you to stand your ground. When it comes to people in situations, when you set boundaries, stand on it. Don't wave on those boundaries. I see some of you are trapped by fear, but spirit is telling you like, this is a lot in your mind. Like, you have the wisdom, you know what to do. Like, you know how to harness this energy, but you just have to believe in yourself. A lot of you, I feel like spirit wants you to apply and put things into action. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. Accelerated motion. Yep. Balance. Yep. Yeah. You're going to be able to grasp. I don't know why my earth signs, you may be wondering, like, you want things to materialize. You're going to be able to grasp that a lot of things are going to materialize for you. You just have to get through a little bit of these changes. It's like, I don't know if look, I'm from Michigan, right? And every summer I used to go to Cedar Point. And if you guys have been on the Millennium Force, like, you know how it has those bumps, like sometimes you be on that roller coaster and it's like those final bumps, it's like that's what mess you up on a roller coaster, right? You be like, oh my gosh. But if you could just get through those first two humps, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you ever been on that ride, you got it. Like, everything is going to be okay. Like, and that's the vibe I'm getting for my earth signs. Like, you're almost there. You just got to ride this a little bit out. Like, you get what I'm saying? So you just gotta be patient. You get what I'm saying? You have to have faith. Yes, Kevin, you will get your rewards when you learn through experience. Facts. Okay, guys, so that is the vibes for my earth signs. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I hope that reading resonated with you all. What I'm going to do now, we are going to move into our other signs, but first I'm going to roll a commercial. I need to go refill my water cup, okay? And I'm going to roll a commercial. I see you guys like that song I played earlier. I did leave a song to the artist in the description box, guys. Make sure you click those links. These are up and coming artists. Shout out to the Thematic. If you are a YouTuber and you're trying to get some dope songs, you can check out that site. I actually do have a link for those of you who are YouTubers who wants to get like a subscription to them, like a pro subscription, so you can download as much music as you want. I'll leave that on my community wall later on. Remind me, I am a affiliate with them. But yeah, I'm going to get into another song. Let me know how you guys like it. The artists do watch these videos, so they want your honest feedback. So be honest about the songs. Don't hold back, okay? Let's get into it.
I've been trying to find myself. Should've known it wouldn't last. blocked your phone, you can't find me. Being with you sabotaged my dreams. If I look for you in another, then I'll end scene. Got a new look, blocked your phone, you can't try, but they always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me. Always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me. Always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me. Always come back running. Yeah, they wish that they still knew me.
Donations.
Feeling the show? Feel free to send your love by donating to your girl's virtual tip jar. 100% of your donation goes back to the channel, so any little bit goes a long way, guys. And if you can't send the cash, don't trip. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All of that also helps me out on YouTube, guys. So feel free to send your love however you can. I really do appreciate it. I want you to know that I appreciate all the love you send from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get back into it. All right, guys, so make sure you guys check out Ask C. Make sure you click the link below if you have an issue, you need advice, or you just want a free reading and you're okay with spilling your tea. Go ahead and click the link and submit your story to Ask C. I do have a form for you guys. You can click there and fill out everything. If you want to be anonymous, you can be anonymous. You can definitely stay anonymous, but make sure you guys click that link. I will be actually taking stories really soon, and we will be reading this. This allows us as a community, like y'all see how we kick it in here, it's sort of like this, and basically instead of just getting input from me, you'll also get help from your community. So you can submit your story, you can be anonymous if you want, or you don't have to. It's up to you. We open to all stories. There's no judgment here with Ask C, so make sure you submit your stories, okay? All right, and don't forget, guys, this week, if you do want your emergency reading, basically that means you'll get your reading within 48 hours or less, your phone reading scheduled. Make sure you guys check that out. I do have readings available for this week, so make sure you guys schedule. I know it says 72 hours on that thing, but I'm gonna change it. It's really 48 hours or less now. It used to be 72, but now it's 48 now, because I limit the amount of emergency readings I take a week. So if you do want those slots, go ahead and book it. Yeah, so that way you don't have to wait the 5 days. Someone asked me would I do emergency text readings. I don't know really, because really my text readings, they're first come first serve. So I don't know yet. If I get enough requests, I may do it, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I will be also offering some more love readings this week. I have some new love services that I will be offering, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that, okay? All right, so what signs do we have? Let's see where spirit is guiding us to go. Don't forget, if you are just getting here, we are doing collective message for the signs. We will be taking specific questions if you guys do want to ask questions for donations a little later here. But otherwise, we're going to jump back into it. I think I want to jump into my air sign placements. I don't know why I'm being called to. Do we have any air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra placements? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Midhaven. If your air sign is, or if you have air sign in any of those placements, this is for you, okay? All right, so let's get into it. All right, let's see. How are you guys doing in the chat? So you guys like the song? I see you guys said you liked the song. I'm glad you liked it. They do go back and look at this. I had some artists actually come in my comments and thank you guys for letting them know about the songs I play. So definitely, guys, shout out to y'all, real music critics. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see. What message do we have for our air signs? Okay. All right, air signs. Some of you have been waiting on something, either some news or a particular situation to process here. What Spirit is telling me is I do see things coming ahead this week. I see you guys getting an answer, especially in the form of financial blessing if you were looking for that. But also Spirit is saying this is all really connected to like your intuition. I don't know why I'm getting a sense. I don't know if some of you have done some magic recently or some ritual work. If you have, this is Spirit letting you know, giving you confirmation that did go through. Oh, it's in the description box at the end. I can't think of his name, but I think it's called This Is Your Time, Nisa. You should see it in the description box at the very end. Yeah, you should see that one there. But air signs, going back to air signs, I do see here, like, this is confirmation that, yeah, whatever work you've done, or whatever, if you did spiritual work, even if it's not spiritual work, even if it's just you setting intentions, like, I see it really coming through for you. This is going to be, you're going through a new chapter in your life. Spirit is saying, like, you've really, like, did the work. You really took time to try to manifest this. Like, you took your time with this. Yeah, you went through a lot of mental anguish, a lot of mental conflict. If people only knew your story, if they only knew what you've really been through, yeah, they would see. But Spirit is telling you, you were made for this, though. You were made for this. I definitely feel like you were built for this. If no one else was, you definitely were, my air signs. Spirit is telling you, though, it's time for you to really open up about what you went through to get here. I see a lot of you. You carry a lot. You carry a lot of your suffering, and you just hold it. And Spirit is saying, like, I don't know why I'm getting, like, a lot of you need to release that. You need to work on, like, clearing that energy, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit really wants you just to practice patience at this time. Definitely, I'm getting a sense for you all. If you've been working on, like, if you've been feeling like creatively blocked, for my creatives that has air sign placements, Spirit is saying give yourself time, step away, and come back to it, is what Spirit is saying. Any final messages? Yeah. So with obstacles comes big rewards, air signs. You have to understand that. Like, you can't look at other people, what they've been through, their pot and their blessings, because you have your own. And your journey is different. Accept the journey. And I don't know, I'm getting like, don't beat yourself up for not being perfect. Like, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, because you are human, is the vibe I'm getting for my ear signs. So that is your message, ear signs. Whether you're watching this live or the replay, let me know what you think. Let's get into your yes or no question. So the yes or no question is open to all. Okay, so if you are asking another yes or no question, make sure it's a different question. Don't ask the same one. It's not good to ask the same one for those of my babies in the live chat. So how this works, we are using my pendulum here. And basically, I want you guys to take a deep breath and think of a yes or no question in your head. And then once you have your question, leave the crystal ball or say, I'm ready, okay? So go ahead and take a moment to think of your question. When you have your question, leave a crystal ball or say, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Are you ready in the chat? All right, so we are going to go ahead with the pendulum now. Spirit, is it yes or no for the chat? The answer is no. So whatever question you were asking in your head, the answer is no. All right, so we are going to move on to fire signs. Do we have any fire signs? Fire sign roll call. Fire signs, we are going to move on to you all, and then we are going to get into answering you guys' questions, okay? So let's see. Do we have, hold on, wait. Oops, wrong thing. Oop. Let's see, which one did I look at me messing up. All right. There we go. All right. So fire signs, are you ready? All right, let's get into it. So let's see. All right, so I want to use my Queen of the Moon Oracle. So fire signs, this is for all fire sign placements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This reading is for you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so it's interesting. Let's see. A lot of my fire signs in the chat, I'm getting a sense like you are a very more so free thinking person. Like you're the type of person you don't really like to go with the crowd, right? That's your thing. And I feel like what Spirit is saying, because I don't know, I'm picking up for my fire signs. This is particular for whoever's watching this. So don't make this resonate if it doesn't resonate, fire signs. But what I'm getting is you may have felt like you were born with a particular type of wisdom. Like you may be someone who a lot of people say you act older for your age, or you're very, very smart, or you're just very smart in a certain subject area, right? And Spirit is saying sometimes you second guess yourself, and Spirit is wanting you to stop doing that. I feel like this is going to be what really saves you and what really carries you during this time, because we are going through a period where we have to decipher the real from the fake, right? You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of fake thrown at us. And what Spirit is saying with because I feel like I'm getting sense sovereignty, like your sovereign mindset is what sets you apart, and what's going to keep you with peace, because sometimes the world could throw a lot of BS at us, right? And what Spirit is saying is it's important for you to use your discernment, recognize the BS, like don't accept things just because how they are. I don't know, I'm getting like my fire signs, right? You may be the type of person like you pick up on subliminal messages, or like you see through things, right? And Spirit is saying it's important for you to have that discernment during this time, especially when the world, because we're going through like a fear-based society. Like the world wants you to be scared. The world wants you to have fear right now. And Spirit is telling you can't be afraid of the change. You have to let the change happen, is what Spirit is saying. Don't get caught up in the hype. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're definitely evolving. I see my fire signs, like you're evolving. You're bringing a lot of fruits into labor. Spirit is saying you're conquering your fears. I see someone who's like conquering their fears. Someone who, and I want to spend some time on this fear card I'm looking at. Like Spirit is saying like you can conquer your fears when you actually go there and really when you speak to that part of you that you've hidden away. I feel like fire signs, a lot of that is going to be coming up for you, because Spirit really wants you to focus on that. Spirit really wants you to open up to what you've been hiding for a while. I feel like this is what this chapter is for you. Like releasing what you've been keeping caged. This is your path. This is your journey. That's going to be your path from the darkness to the light. I feel like it's being true to yourself. You are divinely protected. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. The only thing you need to be doing is practicing law of attraction action right now, fire signs. You're in that stage of harnessing your abundance, of doing the physical work. That's what Spirit is saying. So there's no need for you to worry. There's no need for you to worry at all. At all is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. I see you guys really prevailing. Yeah. There's a hunger in you, and I feel like you are really like activating. I don't know, that's the word for my fire signs right now. Maybe because we're in like Leo season, and a lot of my fire signs, including Aries and Sagittarius, you might feel alive during this season. I feel like the word I keep getting is like activating. You may be activating your bad bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm there with you, okay? I see you guys also really reinforcing boundaries. Everybody ain't gonna be able to have access to you, boo. And they gonna feel it, and that's just how it is. You get what I'm saying? But you have to do that to protect yourself, is what Spirit is saying. Because right now you are in the action stage. Yeah. It's important to protect that. Ooh, so that is for my fire signs. Let's get into a yes or no question. Are y'all still here in the chat? Do y'all still want to do these yes or no questions or what? Let me know, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's get into... All right, so what I want you guys to do is think of a yes or no question that you want to ask. And then I want you to really focus on this. And then once you have your question, go ahead and leave a crystal ball or a I'm ready in the chat, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you some guys time to think of your question. While I sip this water. Woo. All right. All right, do you guys have your question? Are you guys ready? Okay, so we are going to put the question. All right, Spirit, what is the answer for the collective? All right, what is the answer for the collective? What's the answer for the collective? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So whatever you were asking, K-Will, the answer is yes. I hope that's good news for you. Okay. All right. So we are going to get into questions now. If you do have a question that you want to ask, now is the time. I'm going to go ahead and roll a commercial, and then we are going to get into questions for donations. So if you guys are interested in that, we will come back for that. If not, we'll go on about our business. So I'm going to roll a commercial. Guys, let me know what you guys think of this song. So we do have another song. Let me know what you guys think of it. Leave the feedback in the comments, okay?
Yeah. Hey, turn me up a little bit. Alright, come on. Hey.
Nobody come save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy. 6 bags full of dope and I'm hazy. Bitch black, fully loaded, I'm gone.
Simple. My cup dirty, hit the ladder, open up the window. Them girls hanging off the couch, baby, keep it simple. And keep that thing up in your mouth, let them know I've been dope. She turn around, I turn around, I beat it like I'm Kimbo. Now watch me turn into a hound, she blowing, smoking and dope. You shady bitches ain't allowed, baby, know my MO. And how I'm coming, know the style, and I can be a hero. But for tonight, we getting wild out.
Nobody come save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy. 6 bags full of dope and I'm hazy. Bitch black, fully loaded, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Smoking Indo out the window. Me and my amigos smoke the lightest that are loud. The neighbors say turn it down. Shots after shots, my nigga, we go rounds. Pull up the bottle, my nigga, it's all round. Sipping on some deuce, her booty looking so juicy. My mind is heavily faded, decisions moving so loosely. Might end up in the jacuzzi, persuaded by all the floozy. Smoking on that Zaza, got me so damn high. Got me singing to the girls like la 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 la. She wanna be my baby, she called me Dada. Moon was way too fucking hazy, had to go bye bye. Me no habla, please speak to me proper. I need to get some fucking air before my guts spill everywhere. And if I hear the cops are near, I'ma make sure all the homies clear, cause I'm gone.
Nobody come save me. Kick back with the flow and go crazy. 6 bags full of dope and I'm hazy. Bitch black, fully loaded, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Donations.
Feeling the show? Feel free to send your love by donating to your girl's virtual tip jar. 100% of your donation goes back to the channel, so any little bit goes a long way, guys. And if you can't send the cash, don't trip. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All of that also helps me out on YouTube, guys. So feel free to send your love however you can. I really do appreciate it. I want you to know that I appreciate all the love you send from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get back into it. All right, guys, what y'all thought about that song? Be honest. Did y'all like that song? If you did, the song is in the description box. Make sure you check out Thematic, especially for my YouTubers. If you're looking for royalty-free music to use on your YouTube or your Instagram, definitely check it out. I am an affiliate with it. I'll leave on my community wall, if I don't forget, my affiliate link, so you can get a pro plan, so that way you can download all the music you want. Yes, guys, make sure you check them out and let the artists know what you think about their music. These are independent artists, a lot of them, so they're looking for feedback, you know, so make sure you check them out, support the artists. Be real, because I have had some artists come on my YouTube page and tell me thank you for playing my song and thank y'all for the feedback. So look, y'all some little critics there, okay? They could use that, so be real, okay? Be real. I got a funny story. It's gonna be called Be Real. Be Real is you. If I can't wait, I gotta tell that story today. Oh, okay. Anyway, back into reading. So we are going to be doing now reading for donations. If you guys have a specific question you want to ask, now is the time to leave your donations, and we can definitely get into your questions while we're waiting to see that. If we don't get any donations, we will go on about our business. But while we're waiting to see if we get any donations, guys, don't forget to check out my Patreon. I will be coming on Patreon this week. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a celebrity live reading. I do have a Nicki reading live I'm thinking about doing, if you guys vote on the poll. So we'll see about that. If I get enough questions that's not repetitive, we may do a Nicki live. But I'm also thinking about doing a live on my Patreon for a couple celebrities. Let me know what you guys think about that, for those of you who are in my Patreon, because I want to know what time works with you all. If you are in the lounge, I will be coming with a few other rituals for you. I will be posting some rituals in the lounge tier, so make sure you guys check that out. I did post a protection ritual, so make sure you guys join the lounge for that. Also, guys, make sure you submit your questions for Ask C. Yes, guys, I am currently taking stories in submissions, so make sure you guys submit everything. If you have already, I do have your entry. We will be reading that soon. And also, guys, book your emergency readings now, okay? So emergency readings, you can get your phone reading within 48 hours or less, so make sure you guys book that there. I am now taking readings this week, so when you guys do see, if you go on my site, you will see a date like August 6th. This is for any service on my site. That means I'm just taking readings up until that time, so make sure you guys book your readings. I do have a few slots left, so make sure you guys book that there, okay? All right, guys, so let me see. If we don't have any donations, we are going to go on about our business. Do we have any questions? Let's see. Let me check. All right, looks like we do have some. All right, thank you to everyone for the donation. Okay, so we do got some. Let me check PayPal also. All right, so I think it's my girl Nisa. Hey, boo. Okay, so you can ask your question. Thank you so much for the donation. If you guys do want to ask a question, you're welcome to donate. All donations are appreciated. So feel free to go ahead, and while we wait for Nisa to ask her question, we want to clear the energy. Okay, Will, you ain't tell me if that yes question was a yes answer was a good answer for you. All right, let's see. We're just waiting on Nisa. Okay. All right, what is your sign, Pooh, and what is your boo sign? Okay, let me know what's their sign. Let me know both of you guys' sign, and then I'll pull. It was a great answer, Gabriel. That's what you wanted to hear. All right, let's see. Want to clear the energy. Ooh, Cancers. How's that going? Okay. Because I married my same sign, I always wonder like how, you know, when I see other people who like is kicking it with their same sign, how does that go? All right, let's see. How does it feel about you? I'm gonna use my oracle cards. All right, let's see. How do they feel about you? You say you just being nosy, okay? All right. How does Curtis feel about me, sir? Okay, so ooh, someone feels left out. The card I got is Now, I'm not saying this is honest, but I mean, I'm not saying this is the truth, but this is how Curtis feels, okay? So, the energy I'm getting is someone who they care for. I see you guys care for each other a lot. But this person is giving me insecure vibes. I don't know if you guys are like, I know you said it's not going. The feelings they have about you, the card I got is leave some shit to the imagination. So normally when I get this card, this is someone who the person feels like either you're popular or you might get a lot of attention and they can't handle it in a way. It's giving me insecurity vibes. Let's see. Give me some more clarity, Spirit. There's some resentment there. Someone resents the other party in a way. There's some resentment there. Yeah, there's some resentment, even though there is value, like they value the relationship in a way, whether you're currently in one or not. I feel like there was value of the time. There is still some resentment there. What is this resentment? Who has the resentment? Let's see. It's like a resentment and someone missing someone at the same time. Okay, so I definitely feel like, once again, this insecurity card is coming up. So there's some insecure parties. I don't know if you're watching their social media or they're watching yours, but I feel like there's, like, both of you are viewing each other on both ends. And if I have to be honest with you, this is not necessarily a good thing because I'm getting a little bit of like unhealthy vibes. Like, I don't know why that Lyrica Anderson song "Unhealthy" came up, like in my head. Like, I'm getting a sense like it's like that unhealthy viewing each other, kind of like just watching each other, like. Someone can't stand that someone has a life outside of one another in a way type energy. But then at the same time, it's like you still miss them and you're sick about them. Spirit is saying you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing this, Nisa, because I'm picking up like I'm getting this on both ends, but I feel like you need to stop doing this because Spirit is saying like I don't know, you need to be more in tune or more pay attention more so to something else you're not paying attention to. You need to be more focused on that, is what Spirit is saying. Why are you saying that? Yeah, because this is not doing you well, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah. This is not doing you well right now, is what Spirit is saying. You need to get back focused, is what Spirit is saying. You're not focusing on what you need to be focusing on. It's something, I don't know if this is triggering you, because this could have been talking about, like earlier when I talked about, like, watch your triggers. Like, this is triggering something, Spirit is saying. And you need to be more focused on something else, is the vibes I'm getting. Yeah, let's see. Let's move focus. What does Nisa need to be focused on? Because that's your ancestors. What is it that you need to be focusing on then? Why are you telling her to be focused elsewhere? What are you telling her to be focused on? Let's see. Let's see what your ancestors are saying, like you need to be focused, because they keep saying like refocus. They keep telling me to redirect, refocus. What does Lisa need to be focusing on in this moment, Spirit? What does Lisa need to be focusing on in this moment? Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. I don't know if you guys had a toxic situation going back to unhealthy. Spirit is saying you need to be more focusing on healthy connections and partnerships right now. You need to be focusing on romantic connection in a healthy way. Spiritual growth. I feel like your spiritual development and also having compassion. I don't know why I'm getting a sense someone who needs to have compassion, because there's an opportunity coming up for you. I feel like for you to really do spiritual change, like it's like there's going to be an opportunity spiritually for you to really do some changes and grow. And what Spirit is saying is you really need to be focused on your intuition and your downloads, because I definitely am getting a sense like your ancestors are surrounding you right now. They're trying to get you to refocus your energy, but they're saying like they can't get through to you if you're worried. I don't know, I keep getting like stuck on the past, or stuck in or not being present in the moment, not focusing on what you need to focus on. And I feel like you know what that is. Let me see. Yeah, there's something like you want to make some changes in your life, and Spirit is saying you need to cut the cords. I don't know why I got to cut the cord, so you might want to look at my cut the cord ritual on my site. Maybe there's a like you need to cut the cord when it comes to this person. Guys, I could tell you a story of like a soul tie that I really had to cut the cord for. It was so toxic, guys. I've been thinking about telling this story. My husband has been saying like I should tell it, and I've been really like kind of and I can tell you that's how I like got the ritual that I post on my site. I definitely feel like a lot of us we can be stuck in the past because there's a lot of soul ties and cords that needs to be cut, is what Spirit is saying. So I'm definitely getting the sense, Nisa, you need to cut the cord, is what Spirit is saying. You need to do work on that. You get stuck in the past a lot because I don't know if it's like you have regrets, but Spirit is saying you can't change the past. You can't change the past. There's nothing you can do about the past. It happened. And that can be a lot of triggers to your depression if you suffer from a depression. Like I saw a meme that says if you suffer from depression, you're stuck too much in the past. If you suffer from anxiety, you think too much you're thinking too much about the future. Be present in the moment. And that's the key. Like I've been practicing that myself because anxiety is one thing that I've been working through. Be present in the moment, get grounded. Meet yourself where you're at this moment and ask yourself like, what do I need to work on? What healthy connections do I have? Nurture that, whether it's relationship or not. And sometimes we can get so hung up on that, like nurture healthy connections and cut the cord for toxic ones. I would definitely suggest that ritual for you. Check it out on my site. It's in I think the section that's called, I think I renamed it like the astrology section. Or the Den. I'm sorry, I named it the Den. Make sure you check that out. I may do a video on the cut the cord ritual and everything like that, and how I came up with that ritual and stuff like that. So, it's really not anything I came up with. It's really a tradition that was passed down, but we can talk about that. Nisa, I'm also getting like raise your vibrations. I feel like you're doing a lot of stuff that's not feeding your soul, that's like may be conducive to like low vibrational. Like that could be like, you know, paying attention to the past, looking at people's social media, obsessing about the past or whatever. And what they're saying is you really need to raise your vibration and focus on you. Like focus on building yourself up, right? Stop putting energy into others, whether it's the past or not. And put that energy into uplifting yourself. I would definitely suggest working on chakra healing if that's something you've been doing. Continue working on that. And also really just listening to uplifting music. I've been listening to a lot of Tony Jones lately. I would suggest anyone to listen to that. She makes affirmation music. It's very uplifting, especially if you're a divine feminine. Anyone can listen to it, but I just really resonate with her stuff. Try listening to that. Like when I feel like a little low or wanting to go back to that, I literally go to her name on Spotify and hit shuffle, and her message always comes through, and it's always on time, the message I need to hear at that moment. Even if it's not her, find other artists like that. It's a lot of spiritual artists. Like, you know, check that out. Any final messages when it comes to this? Yeah, listen to what your soul is saying. Listen deeply to your soul. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't resonate, Nisa, don't fuck with it. Real talk. Stop them unhealthy habits. Sorry I went off on a tangent, but girl. But that's definitely the vibe. So did that reading make sense? Did that make sense, Nisa? I hope that did. I hope I was able to answer your questions. Thank you so much for the donation. Do we have any more questions? If not, we are going to end it here. If we don't have any more donations for questions, guys. If not, I will be. It made a lot of sense. Good. I'm glad it did. You are, look, it's not if you ready. You're going to elevate whether you know it or not, because you're going to be forced to do it. So I always tell people, it's better to lean into your spirituality and do it yourself before spirit forces you. Because a lot of times, if you continue that cycle, you always learn a hard lesson. It's always a harder lesson. Like, if you know the path you're supposed to go on, if you're clear about it, and you don't go to that message, like if you don't go on that path, you're going to be forced to go on it whether you like it or not. So I always tell people, it's best to do the work and get in line with spirit rather than having spirit force you to be in line. Ask me how I know. I'm telling you. Because the lesson, I'm not saying that it's easier if you do, but it's like, or it's going to be more, like, I don't want to say worse, but it could be more challenging, or it's like getting the carpet pulled from up under you. You get what I'm saying? So now is the time for elevation. I'm telling you, especially during this time, collectively during the world, if it don't make sense, if it's not on your path, it's garbage. Get rid of it. It's just debris. Because we are on the collective awakening. We're approaching that. Like, you get what I'm saying? The collective is waking up. So, yeah, guys. That's a message to everyone in here. That's a message to everyone in here. Yeah, but you ever thought about, like, by you holding on to that soul tie, you're stifling yourself? Because, see, think about it like this, and I always tell people, that's why I deleted my exes off of my social media. I don't check on my exes. You know why I don't? Not because it's any bad blood. Like, if I just happen to run across them, cool. Oh, cool. It's no bad blood at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But especially when I was trying to attract, my divine love, I always tell people, like, sometimes you don't realize that the reason why you can't attract the love you want is because whether you know it or not, you're still entertaining that other energy. See, love, whether it's love, money, everything in this world is energy based. and you don't think, and I always tell people, like, they be like, oh, I'm just gonna mess with friends with benefits, and that's okay. At times I've had friends with benefits, but if you're really trying to manifest real love, your divine partner, like if you're really on that path, you know, sometimes entertaining exes or people who spirit cut you off from, you can be like slowing down the process for that new energy to come in. So just think about that when you're thinking about entertaining that energy, or checking up on, like, maybe that's the reason why, like, you know, you're not attracting what you want, if that's what you want. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, just think about that. I'm just saying. And this is the year, if you watch my video I did on this year and what it represents, this is the time to start connecting with your soul tribe and, like, you know, your divine soul partner. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, so look, in the clock is 12:32. So that's a message to someone. It's telling you to get aligned. All right, so let's see. Do we have any more donations? If not, we are going to end it here. Let's see. Thank you, boo. I tried to. I just try to tell you from my experience, child. I have so many stories. I'm going to start opening up and telling a lot of it. I got so many stories, so we would definitely be getting into some story times. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the love. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will be putting a little mini vlog up on my TikTok of my birthday, so make sure you guys check that out if you want to see that. Also, guys, make sure you guys also check me out on Instagram. I will be posting content. Hopefully this week I can get some content on Instagram for you all. So make sure you guys follow me there. And also in Patreon. Shout out to all my Patreons who's been supporting me. I really appreciate it. We got a donation. You said, I'd like to donate. Go ahead and send your donation in if you want to donate for a question. Yeah, go ahead and send your donation in. You caught me just right while I was about to go out the door. Go ahead and send your donation in. You can donate to my PayPal or Cash App. It's in the description box. Ooh, and the clock right now on my clock is 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is all about alignment, guys. And then once you leave your donation, go ahead and ask your question. While we wait for Vibe, guys, so like I was stating, you could just donate however much you feel right now. You could just donate whatever you want to donate. You know, I do ask you, you know, to at least donate $5 or up. So whatever you feel right now is up to you. But guys, a few things. Don't forget to make sure you guys answer the polls I have on my community wall. I will be posting. So make sure. while I wait for her to donate. I'm going to clear the energy. Thank you for the 777 donation. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead. Go ahead and leave your question. Okay. All right, what's you guys' sign? What's you guys' sign? I can see the outcome. Let's see. What's you guys' sign? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right, Pisces and Taurus. Okay. All right. What would be the outcome if they gave a second shot? So I'm getting a sense like this is like a very much like one of those soulmate connections. Like I don't know, you guys, I don't know if you're on and off, but I get a sense like this felt like this was the one, but it was just like, I don't know if life got in the way. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, yeah, life got in the way of things. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. I am getting a sense, I don't know why, I'm getting a sense, Spirit is saying one of you really need to express your love to one another. Like, one of you really needs to be open and really express yourself, because I'm definitely getting a sense that you both feel the same way. But there was something with, I don't know why I'm getting a sense, like there's something that has to do with life, or even more so, it could be spirituality, it could not be, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it played a part in a separation of some sorts. Are you guys separated? Because that's the vibe I'm getting, like it played a part in that. But what Spirit is saying is, yeah, this is, look, the card that came up is soulmate. I don't know, I keep saying have faith that y'all will be brought back together, but like someone needs to reach out. Someone, I feel like you both want to reach out. Let's see, let me get the vibes. Someone's really going through a lot mentally. And that's how why they're coming across distant. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Someone's really going through something mentally. Like they could be like feeling emotional or physically suffocated. And I definitely feel like your separation plays a part. Like they can't believe that it's over. That's the card I'm getting. I can't believe that it's over. But I don't know why I'm getting the sense like you guys are still in tune or watching each other. I do see it. Reconciliation. I don't normally say this for people. I do see you guys coming back together. What would be the outcome of it, Spirit? What would be the outcome of this? Oh, wow. I see you guys working things out. I do. I see you guys coming back together and working things out. I'm not going to lie to you. There is some deeper issues. 'Cause I definitely feel like you both are healing from family issues. That's definitely the card I'm getting. Spirit is saying you guys we're both sent to each other to heal. Like you guys trigger each other's family issues, whatever your inner child, whatever that is. And I feel like you were put together to be mirrors for one another. A soulmate card comes up again, right? I definitely feel like I see you guys coming together, but Spirit is saying what's going to hold you guys together is if each one of you really do the work and do the digging to unpack that. Spirit is also asking you to really work on communication when you guys do come back together. And I am getting a sense though that there has to be patience on both ends, because I feel like that's the only way that's going to work. But I do see you guys coming back together, getting closer again, because I feel like this chapter is not done. I don't normally say that. Usually I'll tell people like, deuces, but no. In your case, I really do see this chapter is not done. There is some things that has to be like learned. So I am definitely getting that. You guys deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved, but you have to really work on making the effort of forgiveness is what Spirit is saying. Did that answer your question? Did that help you? Hopefully it did. If we have anyone else that wants to ask a question for a donation, speak now or forever hold your peace, child. Speak now or forever hold your peace, child. Send in your donations. I hope I was able to answer your question, Vibes 33. Thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate you. I hope to see you here on my channel again, Vibes 33. I have other videos, other personal development, and then I do lives like this all the time. So if you ever want any more insight or any more helpful information, I hope to welcome you here to the family, Vibes. And I thank you so much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the donations, guys. I want to let you know that this really does like mean a lot to me that you guys do support me, and I don't take that shit for granted. I want you guys to know that, okay? All right, guys, so if we don't have any more donations, we are going to end it soon. So shout out to everyone who was showing love. Shout out to everyone who liked the music or who comment on the music and let me know what you guys think. A shout out to all my Patreon people. Shout out to everyone who's left me love on my birthday. I really do appreciate that. Once again, guys, make sure you check out me on Instagram. Check me out on TikTok. I will be posting content this week. Also, I do have some celebrity readings coming up, so I'm trying to get on that. I think I'm gonna do, I know some of you been asking for the LeBron and Savannah. We will do that, but I'm also going to be doing J-Lo and Ben Affleck live. I'm thinking about doing that, and then I'm also going to come on with another Nicki video. So I hope you guys enjoy that, okay? If we don't have any more questions, once again, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.
It's